Greetings one and all, this is Rhythmworks and welcome to my channel. Now it is dedication for someone to give you content on YouTube before they had their breakfast. I tell you, that is true dedication and I hope you appreciate that, mofo. No, but in all seriousness, greetings one and all and welcome to my channel where a little bit of what's going on, what's been happening. Of late, I've been kind of catching up with my gaming in big style because I have been doing streams after streams after streams after streams after streams, and I want to thank all those that have subscribed to my channel. I want to thank all those that have basically been watching my stream. I've had a mixture of people watching the streams, young and old, and it's been all good. It's been really nice to link up with all you guys and just getting your feedback and your appreciation of what I do with the streams. And it's not just myself. I have to basically, I can't take all the credit. I've got to give it up for the inglorious ball bags. You got Dave, you got Vimesy, you got Pipes, you got Brian, and you got Hitman. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Now, I have to say our language is kind of industrial when we play, but that's because of the passion. It's because of the passion that we have when we try to basically get headshots and score streaks and all that kind of stuff in Call of Duty. But anyway, aside of that, as you can see, this is a new map and it's Egypt from the War Machine DLC, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm loving the map because there's 3 maps. I've recently played V2 map yesterday. I thought there was only 2, Dunkirk and Egypt, but I didn't realize that V2 was a part of it as well. That's because of me not reading the notes properly, but I did play V2 a good few times last night and I really enjoyed it. There's 3 different maps entirely and I kind of got to grips, I got familiar with the maps very quick. And the gameplay obviously can change when you play Domination, which was what I was mostly on because I had to get a lot of kills on Domination. Also to get kills with Airborne. So there's situations that I'm not particularly au fait with most of the time because I usually just basically play Mountain Class and I use the STG or the Type 100. But because of the changes that have been made within the DLC, there's a lot to play with. Too much for me to go into anyway. But let's just say this, you just gotta rejig about your loadouts and what have you for your own particular game style. Now, I don't know if basically sprinting faster is adding to the game, because in all honesty, when I was playing pre-update, pre-patch, what have you, there was dudes basically zipping around that map like nobody's business. Do you know what I mean? Well, no, I tell a lie. Since patch, there was people basically just zipping around the map, especially like Gibraltar map. I saw a guy that must have killed me like around 20 times around that map, and I'm usually pretty much adept to that map, you know what I mean? But I don't know, maybe you can tell me as COD veterans how that game basically panned out for yourselves. What's been going on in the PS Store? Well, the game that I had a lot of interest in, A Way Out, which is basically a co-op only game that was released recently, has now come out as a demo. You can actually get the demo, you can download the demo in the PS Store, which gives me a kind of indication as to how the game is doing, because usually when games perform well, they don't need demos because it's all about word of mouth, and that will get the traffic in to basically play the game. But because of the fact that they've just released the demo not long after its release, I don't think it's done that well. I could be wrong. Please let me know in the comment section below. What else? And also it is BAFTA Game Awards night tonight, I do believe. And here's a selection of the games that's been nominated for their respective categories and what have you. I'm only interested in multiplayer and the best game. And for me, I think the best game of the year, I think Sony's kind of right with the blurb that they've posted out, which will be Horizon Zero Dawn. I think that will be the game that will win Game of the Year. And I will stake all my prized possessions, everything I own, that Fortnite will be the multiplayer game of the year. If Fortnite does not win the multiplayer game of the year, I will publicly put my PS4 in the oven, bake it in some honey and mustard sauce, take it out and eat that shit live in a stream. That's how confident I am of Fortnite. Fortnite has just been such a phenomenon, man, with gamers. And I think it done the same thing this time around as what Destiny did do when it first came out as a newish kind of franchise. But it's also an indication as to the mode of Battle Royale. I got a funny feeling that Battle Royale is going to be part and parcel of some big games like Call of Duty, like Battlefield. I think if they put a Battle Royale mode in it, it'll be awesome. It'll be absolutely awesome. How it will be implemented, I don't know. But you know, in Fortnite's case, they've been getting a lot of love from the gamers simply because of them listening to the gamers as to what they want, as to what they think we would want, and actually, you know, implementing fixes as and when they are needed. And you got bigger games like Destiny that doesn't even do that. You know what I mean? So it's an indication. It's an indication as to, you know, what developers needs to do now. What they need to start doing is really listen to their audience. But yeah, in terms of the BAFTA Awards, audio achievement, I don't know. You know, audio is as good as the headset that you basically buy or that you have to play the games, I guess. But you know, in all fairness, yeah, Uncharted, Lost Legacy. I don't know the other nominations, but you know, when they put up a particular game as a nominee, as well as everyone else who are nominees for the same category, chances are it's going to be around that ballpark where that particular game has got more than a good chance of winning the nomination. So, other than that, what else is going on? Pretty much not much. I mean, personally, from a professional standpoint, yeah, I'm getting my work done, but the day just seems to be very dank and dark and what have you, and I'm just not motivated into doing any work. I'm just not today, not this week. I don't play video games every day for the amount of time I've been playing the games for the last few days, because sometimes, you know, when I work, I don't play for days, weeks, you know what I'm saying? So in essence, I'm kind of catching up with the gaming that I've basically missed out on. But I'm enjoying what I'm playing so far. This and also Far Cry 5. I really have to pace myself with Far Cry 5, because if I don't, that's it. It's over. I'm going to be spending hours and hours and hours and hours playing that game. So just kind of pacing myself, but I had to with the new DLC, the War Machine DLC with Call of Duty World War II. So it begs the question, with the BAFTA Game Awards imminent, can you guys tell me what you think the game of the year is for you out of all the nominees that you have seen thus far? I don't think there's any other game apart from Horizon Zero Dawn, for the fact of it being a new IP as well. I do think that, yeah, it's got more than a chance, even though I haven't played the game, but you can see how the game has been received by a lot of people, how it's been popular with a lot of gamers. But let me know what your game of the year has been so far. Okay, and it's with that I'm gonna bid you guys adieu, and I'm gonna leave you with the tail out of this match that I had. Spoiler alert, we didn't win, but I just love the flow of this map. I just love how this map just weaves in and out. And I'm going to bid you adieu. And as always, you done know the coup. Whatever the game, media, platform, format, genre, happy gaming. Because that's what it's truly about, ladies and gentlemen. You know, if you play Barbie and her sisters on the PS4 and you are happy as a grown-ass 25-year-old alpha male, I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're happy gaming, I'm happy for you and I'm happy with you. So it's with that I'm going to bid you adieu. And as always, yes, happy gaming. So until I link you guys on the next one, please enjoy the tail out of this match. And until next time, Magan.